I'll probably be like super chilled out in this video because as a woman of typically many words, I don't have a lot to say today. Okay, yeah. I don't have many things to say today. I think today, at least in this video, I kind of just want to chill out and just play the game. I always believe that I'm very hard on myself with my commentary to make sure that it's enjoyable, but I don't believe I need to be that hard on my commentary every single day. See, this is like, what you want me to do? What you want me to do?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Been a long time, Sam.
Fuck, how you still alive?
Oh, no, I'm just a ghost. Come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile. All the way from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead. But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer. Huh? The kid kicked the bucket, huh? Shame. Goddamn shame. Tonight, what, you just lugging that coffin or pod? Going on a walkabout? Well, that's touching. Even if you don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
What are you saying?
Huh? Maybe I can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love. And torture yourself for the rest of time, knowing that death will never come for you. So you go on your little walkabout. Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this condo. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. No, I want to build a world where fear and violence are king. And who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? With your hippy-dippy network? Or me? With my more rough and tumble methods? I can't wait to find out. Just a good old-fashioned boss fight. Cruelty or collaboration? The eternal choice. Let's put him to the test.
Alright, hold on. Let's get out everything that we need. Alright, first things first. I think we're gonna load this first, and then, yeah, we'll just start with this. that's not working, so let's get the shotgun, because I also saw that it just gave us one, which means probably something we should be using.
What a hit! Cliche, but that one's gonna hurt. Nice one!
Maybe we should aim for
That
the
one seems to
tentacles.
have done some damage.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's aim for the tentacles.
Well done, Sam. That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark.
Oh! I keep thinking that I'm playing like Stellar Blade or something. I'm trying to like barrel roll. Or just like, well actually, I don't actually know that I can't do that. Oh, get up, get up, get up, get up. The baby just wanted to cry. This ain't Luke. It's like, no, I wouldn't do that. That's not, okay, I should say that. Alright, we're out. Oh, no, we're not out. It's okay. Dang.
Are you okay, Sam?
Yeah, down man. He said that I don't know anything about Luke. And that's what I'm telling y'all. Call me in denial. We out of bullets. But I truly believe that my child.
Your attacks don't seem to be making a dent. You may want to consider trying a different weapon, Sam.
Alright. What else we got? Well, yeah. And, Alright, so we know the MP is the best
That was
thing.
amazing, Sam. Great work. Now let's get this place on the Chiral network.
A couple things. One, I'm pretty sure that's Higgs, right? Isn't that his name? I like how he said a good old boss fight. I find that incredibly funny. Two is he said that we don't know anything about Lou. And if I keep saying this, I'm supposed to. I thought I was looking for the things that were dropped. I thought some things were dropped. No? Oh yeah. What's that? Two, saying we don't know anything about Lou. Now it's like earlier when yeah. Give me that. When Dead Man was Dead Man? Yeah, Dead Man. When he was talking to us and he was saying that like there's like 2 pods and all this type stuff that we basically, you know, had the wrong baby? I'm not 100%. I'm still a little bit confused by that. And then his whole thing is to just, of course, you know, make our lives miserable. But I just really want to know what he means by we don't know anything about Lou. Because like I said, y'all, I think my child is still alive. Alright. So we did that.
Examination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Thanks. That wasn't that bad. Oh, I should tell you, I'll be transparent about this. I lowered the difficulty even more. I was already playing on
Your name is Sam,
casual.
isn't it? We owe you one. What in the hell was that thing anyway? It looked like a machine, but none I've ever seen before. Right. We need to assess the situation. Wow. I honestly had no idea you were that skilled. I hope we can continue to rely on you in the future. This moment's been a long time coming. Please use your Cupid to connect us. your current porter grade. Great. No issues establishing a chiral network connection. By the way, we've sent some folks out to recover the wreckage of that giant mech that attacked us earlier. Only prudent we study it, you know? If we learn anything of value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge right away. Thanks again for coming to our rescue.
Sam, this is the President. Due to your tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the chiral network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent. Elsewhere, disruptions in the tar currents are growing ever more prevalent. Only by connecting all of Australia can we hope to resolve this situation. And by doing so, we will create the optimal conditions for a new Plategate to manifest as well. We are one step closer to making the chiral verse a reality, and ensuring humanity overcomes extinction. The road ahead is still fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your capabilities. For now, though, please take a well-deserved break aboard the DHV Magellan.
Order complete. Well done. Please take measures to withstand the heat. Safety first.
Was it really Higgs? He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
it was definitely his voice I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I only caught a glimpse. But they were all wearing red. This is all my fault. I had him at my mercy on Amelie's beach. If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
No. You can't blame yourself. You know, something's been bugging me. Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou. It hit me after. He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me. So I gotta ask. Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you, the ship's crew, you all have connections within the UCA, right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the chiral network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
Rest recommended.
Really, Sam, there's such a thing as too tight. Oh. That must have been quite the nightmare. I can't feel my legs.
Ugh.
Sam, this is Tarman. Feeling refreshed, I hope? Thanks to all your hard graft, the DHV Magellan can get around a lot more freely now. More specifically, we can travel between any two facilities that are connected to the chiral network by way of the tar currents. Naturally, this includes Mexico as well. If you're curious about how the folks in the places you visited are getting on, you can catch up on any recent developments by accessing the Corpus via your ring terminal. And to have the Magellan travel to a given facility, simply open the map with your ring terminal and chart a course to your destination.
So... I'm very curious to know what they find out based off of what Hicks said, because what does he mean by that?
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions.
But what makes you think you have a choice?
This man Sam been going through it. The heck? When did I start carrying so much stuff?
Sam, it's Charlie. Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main order on the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal.
So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much more information at our disposal to further our efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until the situation at West Fort Knott has been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station to working order and link up West Fort Knott. After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
I don't have nothing else to do. I don't have nothing else to do. Come on. Restore the monorail and deliver special alloy. Okay.
All right, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHV Magellan.
Okay.
Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knott. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1.
Alright. And I guess it's the monorail, this line, this blue line. Alright, so we're here. What's it's just a whole bunch of what's that? Warning. A shallow beach where scattered sandbars form a path. Porters have being attacked by groups of chiral creatures. What in the world?
Sam, there's another porter here. Since you brought this psych onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. Want to go and say hello?
Okay.
Thanks for the help.
Where's my bike at, y'all? There's all that stuff over there. See, this is why I parked it. I just don't remember where you know what? I ain't about to fight over that. Take this. If I can. How funny would it be if I can't? I was talking about a movie I watched.
Sam, that vehicle appears to be locked up tight. You won't be able to take it for a drive.
Cause the thing is here. It's over here somewhere. Oh, it's right there. Ah. Am I gonna get grabbed? Man, this is a lot of tar. Alright, so I finally watched A Brave New World. And let me just say this. I've been keeping up with Marvel since 2008. So I grew up watching all of these movies. And my second favorite Marvel movie is The Incredible Hulk 2008. I just love that movie. I really do. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. But I mean, I like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. So, you know, I don't care. I like it. Anyway, I was so ecstatic to see that this movie... Hello. Use. Alright, which way we go? Which way? Where's the little arrow thingy? It gets on my nerves when I can't see it. Am I having like a tantrum? I don't know. I'm not. I was so ecstatic to see that this movie was on the was, you know, feature was from a continuation of the 2008 Incredible Hulk. So so I went back and rewatched the 2008 Incredible Hulk to make sure I had all my P's and Q's, and I still like the movie. So basically, I was really happy about that. I'm like, oh, okay, you know, we got what's his name? Child. Harrison Ford. Han Solo. I can't think of his name right now, but we got him in the movie. You know, everybody. When they opened the movie, it said that it was with Ross, and then, you know, the daughter. I'm like, oh snap, you know. So I won't spoil it, but I guess I enjoyed it. It just wasn't what I thought it would be. Whoa. Like, I guess I thought it would be a bit more reminiscent to the first and to the 08 Hulk, with how the Red Hulk, like everything with the Red Hulk, I thought would have been a little bit more like the first one, where it's kind of like a search and looking for him. He gotta stop him. He keeps getting away, looking for him, sort of thing, just causing mayhem. Than what it was. Hopefully that doesn't spoil it. But yeah, so I still enjoyed it. It just wasn't exactly what I thought. So I was a bit on that front. Let's see, can we build something here? Cause can I like build a road? Cause I don't really want to drive across this. And people saying they getting captured by stuff. So I don't know. I see there's a bridge over there. Let's see. Well, I guess ideally the train would be up and running, so I wouldn't have to. So let's just keep it going. It just wasn't exactly what I thought it would be. So I wasn't, yeah. But it said like Captain America will return. It felt like a kind of like a second movie to set the foundation for the third one. If you guys have watched The Old Guard 2, I really enjoyed the first movie. And so, if you guys have watched the Old Guard 2, I feel like how I feel about the Old Guard 2 is what I felt with this one, where it felt like
Let's get a move on. Oh shit.
Whoa!
whoa, I'm holding on. This is bad. Dang. Alright, providing this, yeah. No. Nope. I'm tripping. Forgive me. What am I trying to do? Yeah, I'm tripping big time. I'm just trying to do stuff to make the travel a little easier for somebody else, but it don't seem to be working like that, so. Alrighty. View the materials required. Select the materials. If you don't currently have enough materials, you go attribute what you have for now. Come back later with the rest. Well, I got it all, baby. Okay. Oh, I wasn't done. Hold on.
Not enough resources, huh?
I didn't...
But what exactly are you lacking?
Oh, stop.
The terminal should have more...
Stop! Can the game just relax? Hold on. Dang. I didn't even click it all.
Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all the stuff it could carry. All right then, why don't we extract some materials?
Please submit materials.
I might have to cut that out. I'm thinking they mean to actually go out and mine for materials. I didn't think they meant like this. I forgot what type of game I was playing.
Very good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport. Let's begin by accessing that delivery terminal.
Yes. Where am I at now? That's where I am. So I want to go here. Yeah. Load cargo. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Confirm. And then I want to load my car because I'm gonna load myself on there. Select. Sure. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Container. Okay. And then I want to get on myself. Okay. So, not carried. Select. Yes. Okay. Then get on. Yes. How different. Can I see myself? Oh. I thought I would have a little seat. Oh, how cool is this? Not 10 likes from the baby. Okay. This game is, now that I think about it, it's quite limiting in a way, isn't it? Like, you can do a lot, but you can't. Like, the reason I thought that you could go out and mine and stuff yourself is because of just other games that I'm used to playing. What comes to mind? I don't know. I guess like Red Dead Redemption 2. They would definitely make you mine your own stuff if they had to. This game, things like that. But in this game, you kind of, it is open world, but it's also quite limited in what your character is able to do. But it makes sense for the way of the world, where everything is a bit more automated, I guess is the best way to put it. Okay, we made it. Can we make more of these? I like these. Yes.
Did you actually manage to restore the monorail? Awesome! With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought. Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
Her character design looks like an actress or someone I've seen before, and I can't figure out who.
We've made some great strides in our research thanks to you. If it's all right, we'd like you to have this.
Sure.
Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Yeah. Move it. I'll be moving and grooving. Yeah. I was about to say something else, but I don't know. Speed suppressive hacking into. Okay.
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear.
It's an Easter egg. Are those from the first game? No. Okay, I don't know what that means.
We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's going to take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's going to go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself.
A pickup off-roader?
Ah, it's a large four-wheel drive vehicle, boasts significant cargo carrying capacity for the hard-working porter. The driver's seat is in an elevated position and exposed by design. This allows the driver to survey their surroundings more easily and engage enemies with small arms if necessary. You can customize it quite a bit too, attach all kinds of different parts as you like. That said, a lot of parts are still in development, but you'll receive their data as soon as it's ready. The schematics for this vehicle have already been shared with everyone on the chiral network, which means that we can look forward to other people drafting even more new parts.
Are there other monorail
Sure.
lines?
The monorail network was extensive and one stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline. But repeated exposure to timefall has seen it degrade significantly. And with the constant threat of BTs and armed groups, it's not been possible to repair the damage. If you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about.
All right.
We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou. Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Order completed. Well done.
But I'll just leave. I'll just leave the bike right there.
Tolerably tolerable. Safe travels.
Hey, Sam. How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that pretty much is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
So we have the original BB-28, and then we have Lou's BB-28, which Lou inherited the number BB-28. Now the question is, why did Lou inherit a number instead of getting her own number? I'm gonna question why the original BB-28 was decommissioned. I know it said that, you know, they do that, but as to why.
Sam, it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. right there by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
It's daytime. Let's just shower, use the bathroom and stuff.
Hi, Sam.
Yeah. Why BB-28 or why Lou inherited the number BB-28 instead of getting her own serial number. I don't think that's what Higgs is talking about, though. I really don't. I think once we figure out what's going on with Lou, it's going to drop like in the whole story. I don't think that's not lore enough. Not lore enough. Like I don't like what for what Higgs is trying to do. How he's trying to create like basically suffering, right? Because Sam can't pass away, but he can emotionally suffer. That, like, changing the commission number or having Lou inherit a commission number just don't seem deep enough for what Higgs is trying to do.
The extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility. Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? 1.
And then, like, who's this that we're carrying around? I don't know, bro. I'm probably confusing my own self. Alright, let's just keep it going. Perhaps you should mind your business. I understand a break. Oh, I need to put on the legs too. I never put on the skeleton. Jeez. Alright. Let's go pick up this next order. Keep it pop.
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its Western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
Okay. Deliver. Standard orders. Deliver all terraforming equipment to Rainbow Valley. Alrighty. Okay. Big body. Dang. Dang. Hold on. What's the... Hold on. Did y'all see the way he had to jump into this vehicle? Hold on, y'all. Look. Bruh. Okay. You can drift? Oh, snap. We go this way? Okay, we go the same way every time. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna try to go around the BTs. Oh wait, the tar is gone. Oh, no, it's not. It's just over here. I just don't feel like fighting them. Ah, man, that might not be an option, bro, because here go the timefall. Going around might not be an option. Are we protected? No, it's out. I don't know why they don't make the vehicles covered. I don't know. Is this rain or is this timefall? Do we still even have regular rain over here? What the heck is that? I'm trying to get up on this bridge. Or this road, excuse me. Last time I got up on this road, I went the entire wrong way. this thing don't have speed at all. That's okay. Yeah, this game is oh snap, not the boost. This game is it's just interesting. It's just interesting.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal.
All right.
Process your orders and requests.
Oh. Alrighty. Yep. Take it all. Scalp is dry. I'll handle that after.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam?
In the flesh?
Then does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here. The contents haven't suffered any damage. Well done. We'll be hoping to see more of you. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah?
I didn't mean to do that. My bad. It's okay. We've seen it 100 times before. Cool. A tar cannon, a device primarily used to extinguish fires by dousing them with a jet of decontamination tar, but which can also knock humans unconscious and suppress smaller enemies. Deploy the cannon to fix it to the ground and replenish its tar supply, but be warned that the tar it expels has a restored... Okay.
Now displaying your current order grade.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs. You probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders. But those were once buildings. Places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind became BTs. Still, at least the exodus went to plan. There are no void-outs at any rate. This region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, until all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a modest measure of success. But moving forward, we have to find a way to nurture and protect what little we have on our own. Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires. Now, while fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious resource. So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously. You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive. Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. They should be around here somewhere.
I'll just drive over there. Turns out I need a marker.
Commencing. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation.
Gotta make sure I go to the
Delivery
correct
route finalized.
rock. Oh, that looks bad. Oh, cause we're stuck on a rock. Oh snap. How do you jump again? Oh no. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons, y'all. Hold on. Get in there. Jump. Everybody say jump, jump. Alright, go, 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 go.
Somewhere we can cross more easily?
Possibly. Ooh. Every time I see these, I just hate that I have to get out to get it.
Okay.
It's not that deep. I don't hate it. That's all. No. No. Jeez. Goodness grief. Alright. I'm just gonna take this road right here. This winding road. Which I'm happy that they have this. So far though, I enjoy this game a lot. I definitely feel like it's less like mailman than the first game. Like I feel like I'm actually doing something that's more progressive this time around than before. Alright, we got cutscene. These are good thumbnails too.
And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job, those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. The raindrops falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying is not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
I think I spooked her.
I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
I have nothing to say. I gotta take this thing off the back of me too. I have nothing to say to that. Like I said, this game is so unique, and that's why I love it so much, because I can't say it's often that I see a character have a whole dance routine in the rain as an introduction. That was interesting. This place reminds me of our crib. Ah.
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now. I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
You too, little man.
You had some kind of a trick for dealing with time fall?
Rainey, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan. Fragile. Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Chirograms are great, but nothing beats a hug. Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
Alright, we reached episode 4 of 17. Wow. It's okay though. Wow, this is stunning. This is so pretty. Wow. This is really beautiful, you guys. Wow. Very peaceful. I like it. How has she been able to maintain this, like, level of peace? Because the rest of the world seems to be such a world of despair. Yet she has maintained such a high level of peace in, like, grass and stuff. Despite the time fall, it seems.
So far, so good.
Oh, a bike. Or a motorcycle. Supply request. Yeah, I'm just so fascinated. Wow.
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo, the subject of an important experiment. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high.
So BTs.
Meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway.
What am I supposed to put it in? Do not submerge. Well, I think that's pretty obvious.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route. Thank you.
Oh snap. Can I take this? Whoa! Come! Alright, y'all, we got it. Get some movement. Alright. Oh my gosh. And it things like this. I can kind of see why they said just walk. Bruh, what is happening?
In the world?
Whoa! Well, first of all, the bike's not turning.
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Whoa, wait, am I at the right place? What the? What? How did I end up here? Yo, what the?
Commencing route creation.
I can't believe that. I just wasted so much time. How in the hell did I end up here? And then the bike's not turning. Oh my gosh, it's because I'm panicking. Where's my route thing at? Where is that at? Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm getting irritated. I'm getting so irritated. And then there's rocks every fucking where, bro. Oh. Y'all. Cute. Okay, we're finally on the right path. I don't know how in the world I ended up over there, but that's why I brought the tar cannon. What I've noticed about this game is when they introduce you to something, there's a 99% chance you're finna use it in the next part. These stupid rocks, bro. The rocks aren't stupid. Dang. Dang. Oh my gosh. What? Am I in the area? Just get off, bro. Just get off. I don't have patience. Oh my gosh. That could have got me. Kangaroo! But yeah, bro. Like, I'm just saying, man. Sometimes I feel like Sam the only person out here trying to do this. And I'm like, I understand we have all these tools and stuff, but the only thing I can see is I hear it. Oh, snap. Is that we're just brave. Is that it?
Hey, Sam, over there. I see the kangaroo. Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
Is it in there?
All right. Time to make our getaway.
Hold on, where am I going? Now I gotta deliver it this way?
Commencing route creation.
I'm gonna just walk. What? Wait, hold on. Go this way.
Look out, Sam! Fire!
Oh, snap.
We need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
I'm not, you know, trying to be in here long term, bro. I don't imagine it'll take us 25 minutes to get there.
This was marked as
God.
a dangerous location on your map, Sam. We could get trapped here by the bushfire.
Bro, I'm moving.
Sure that doesn't happen.
I'm moving. Bruh. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go up. Oh my gosh, this is terrifying. Not like shaking in my boots, but like, yeah, okay, good thing I didn't leave the car, because this would have been it. That car would have been. Or the bike, truck, whatever, bro. The vehicle. I'm going. What? Hold on. Am I supposed to climb? Like. I know. Go, 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 go. Just go, just go. Where am I going, y'all? Where's the...
Commencing route create. Delivery route final.
I need to climb the rock? Ain't no way, man. I don't think I'm doing this right, bro. I don't think I'm doing this right at all. I think I messed up. Because if... Fuck, man, I'm getting stressed out. Hold on. I'm going deeper into it. Yeah, I need to be going. Yeah, this isn't good. I'm going to do it. Hold on. I keep checking it. No! Alright, I'm gonna try to get out of it this way, because I didn't understand how I was supposed to get all the way climbing that rock like that. Like, I'm not Laura Croft. Yeah, everything is burnt. How are we doing? Hold on. Okay, we just gonna keep going this way.
I'm still not sure how we survived that. Anyway, we have a Cupid to connect, right?
Stamina decreased, cargo will take on more of a toll. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, that got sticky, y'all. That got really sticky, but we got out of it. Alright, let's keep going. My bad. I couldn't talk. I just needed silence. Like, that was intense, bro. And it just breaks my heart too, because there's people who really experience that. So that just really, really breaks my heart. Okay, so we got 30 minutes. We'll probably pull up at exactly 20 minutes, so it took us 10 minutes to do that.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Alright, let's deliver the kangaroo.
You must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the timefall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters. I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program. Hoping to find purpose as a mother. Hi there. You're safe. But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in. I'm sorry. No.
We need to leave right now.
Please.
God, get out of here!
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainy, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet. I'm here for you. For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. We wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold. Come on.
Is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now. Kangaroo seems to be in fine spirits. You took good care of it, I can tell. Hope you'll continue to work with us.
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
That was fire. That was fire.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like.
Oh.
By the way, we've uploaded our decoy holo grenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers.
Pretty sure I'll use it in the next
delivery. We first found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely. But it's thought this may be a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence. So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject. It's where we look after the animals in our care. The vegetation around here didn't die out like elsewhere, and we still have a reliable water supply. After we screen each animal in our underground facilities, we release them into the reserve and monitor their health over time. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her up top where she'll be able to stretch her legs. That being said, changes in the environment can have a profound impact on many species, causing never-before-seen creatures to appear, throwing the ecosystem into chaos. Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations. Cheers, Sam. You really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Speaking of which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Orders received. Well done.
Jeez. Alright, we're going to stop this very long part here. Thank you so much for watching. When we come back, we'll go on to the next mission, clean up and do all that fun stuff. And yeah, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next one.